to class. Okay, we are still in the phase of solving simultaneous equation. I have shown us how to solve by both simultaneous elimination and substitution method. But I want to further solve some difficult ones so that when you meet them, you will be able to navigate through. Then before we now move to solving one linear, one quadratic. There's a solve using elimination method. Okay. Now I've told you before you can use elimination method, the target is to ensure that the unknowns, the coefficients of the unknowns are equal. You can see in this case it's easy. I can easily eliminate x because their coefficients here are equal. But here, this second question, we might need to try and look for a means to make them equal. This is solving non-uniform coefficients. Okay, but let's look at this using elimination method, using the method above, using elimination method. Okay, I've decided to eliminate my x. Why? Because they both have the same coefficient. So I will say this one is equation 1, this is equation 2. So I'll say subtracting 2 from 1, 2 equation 2 from 1. So I will all I need to do is to add my minus. Okay, so I will say x minus x minus this x, then I move here plus 2y minus plus 3y, I close the bracket, and I say 5 here minus 8. Is that taken? X minus x is already eliminated, so I have my 2y plus times minus will give me minus 3y is equals to 5 minus 8 will give me, I have 5 naira, I'm owing somebody 8 naira. When I pay the person, I'll still be owing the person 3 naira, so it's minus 3. Okay, so having said that, you can see I have my 2y minus 3y. I mean, this one is positive, so I have 2y and I'm owing somebody 3y. So if I pay the person the 2, I will still be owing the person 1. So if this will give me minus y, who is written as a minus 1y, is equals to minus 3. Is that taken? So I have my minus y equals to minus 3. Is y I'm looking for, not minus y. So what do? I divide both sides by the coefficient of y. What is the coefficient of y? Minus 1. So what will I do? So I have minus y all over minus y 1 is equals to minus 3 divided by minus 1. This cancel out, this cancel out this. My y equals to 3. So I already know my y, so I can use that to find my x. So I say from equation 1, I have x plus 2y equals to 5. So what do I have there? So my y is 3, so I'll say x plus 2 into 3 is equals to 5. So x, 2 times 3 will give me plus 6 equals to 5. So I collect in like terms. Then collect in like terms. So this plus 6 will move to this other side. So I have my s equals to 5 plus 6 when it's moving becomes minus 6. And what will the answer be? 5 minus 6, I have 5 naira, I'm owing somebody 6 naira because I told you minus means you are owing. So that gives me minus 1. So answer x is equals to minus 1. So I'll say answer x is equals to minus 1, y equals to what? 3. That will be my final answer. Now let's look at this second question. Okay, let's look at this second question. We have been asked to use elimination method, and I told you we can only eliminate when the two variables in question has the same coefficient. So as it is here now, the coefficient of x here in equation 1 is 3. The coefficient of y here, x here in equation 2 is 4. So it will be difficult for me to eliminate it. The coefficient of y here is 2. The coefficient of y here is 3. I can't say eliminate. So what do I do? But I want to use the elimination method to solve. So what do? I will say using the elimination method, using elimination method, multiply equation 1 by 4 and equation 2 by 3. So it's quite simple. So all I do is just put, we multiply this by 4 here, multiply this one by 3. So let's multiply 3 times 4 is 12x plus 4 times 2, 8x is equal to 4 times 7, 28. I'm multiplying equation 2 by 3. So 3 times 4 is 12x plus 3 times 3 is 9y is equals to 3 times 10 is 30. Now I can eliminate. So subtracting, this becomes my equation 3, this becomes my equation 4. So I will say subtracting. When I say subtracting, it means I'm introducing a minus here. So I'll have 12x minus 12x plus 8y minus plus 9y. Are you there? Is equals to 28 minus 30. 12x minus 12x eliminates out. So I have 8y minus times plus gives me minus. So minus 9y equals to 28 minus 30 gives me minus 2. So 8y minus 9y, as I said earlier, minus means you are owing. The one without minus means you have. So you have $8 or 8 naira, and you are owing somebody $9 or 9 naira. So when you pay the person, you will still be owing the person minus 1y, which will give you minus 2. It is y we are looking for, not minus y. So what do? Divide both sides by coefficients of y. What is the coefficient of y? Minus 1y all over minus 1 is equal to minus 2 all over minus 1. This cancel out, so my y equals to 2. Now I can fix my y into equation 1, equation 2, equation 3 to find what my x will give me. So I say let me use 1. From equation 1, I have 3x plus 2y equals to 7, where y is equals to 2. So what do? I say 3x plus 2 into, what is y? 2 is equals to 7. So 3x equals and plus 2 times 2 gives you 4. 3x plus 4 equals to 7. Collect in what? Like terms. So I'm collecting on like terms. So plus 4 here must to come to this side. So I have my 3x equals to 7. When plus 4 is crossing over here, it becomes minus 4. So that gives me 7 minus 4 gives me 3. So I have 3x is equals to 3. It's x I'm looking for, not 3x. So what do? Divide both sides by coefficient of x, that is 3. So I have my 3x divided by 3 equals to 3 divided by 3. This cancel out, this cancel, it is 1. My x equals to 1. So final answer. S equals to 1, y equals to 2. That's my final answer. Okay? So after this same question, I will also solve them using substitution method. Join me in the next slide.